this keyboard and the mouse. But but now with the help of this AR, and thanks to AR VR, we can discuss with the computer using AR and VR as well. So like we can reduce the volume, we can increase the volume with the help of hand gestures. We can uh, we can make the uh, we can make the video forward, backward with the help of hand gestures. Okay, generally here hand gestures are used. Number of sensors we can use, but here hand gesture is used to control computer, right? Okay, now so we will go for the demo. Okay, so for demo, I will be using for demo, I will be using this particular book. Okay, this is Meluhachi Mrutyunjay. Okay, I have read this. I have not completely read this book actually. This is a really good book. Uh, I have read like half of the book I have read, but yeah, good book. But I will be using this book for this demonstration. So while for the demonstration, okay, now I will be not explaining the code because we are very short of a time. That's why. Sorry for that. Okay, so main things to implement this augmented reality and virtual reality is object detection, then object tracking, then feature matching, and after that the augmentation is there, or virtual things come into the picture. I guess till now you have seen the augmented reality, virtual reality with the help of Unity 3D software. But I will be using Raw Python. That's it. That is very enough to implement the augmented reality or virtual reality. And along with the raw Python, OpenCV is required. Okay, so OpenCV is important to implement the graphical things, and to implement the virtual reality, we require OpenCV. Okay, so the important things while implementing with raw Python, these three factors we have to consider: object detection. This is object detection. Then tracking the object on which we want to augment something, and then feature matching. So I will be discussing what is the feature matching. Okay, so everything depends on feature. Okay, what is feature? If I will show you this two images, if I will show you these two images, one picture is of Meluhachi Mrutyunjay, and another there are participants from the international participants are there. Maybe they have not understood this what I have written. So this is Meluhachi Mrutyunjay. It is the name of the book in English is Immortals of Meluha. Okay, Immortals of Meluha. Uh, you will find the book on the internet. And other side, only colors are there. So if I will tell you to describe this picture, so you can describe the picture on the left side, or like that is, you can describe the Meluhachi Mrutyunjay book very easily, but it is difficult to describe the colors picture. Okay, what we can say about these colors? So there are a lot of colors. That's it. We cannot say beyond this. We can only say only mixed colors are there. And if we will try to explain this book, we can say that the name is written on the top of the book. Then there is like here we can say uh, here we can say that this patti, what we can say, the leaves are there like this. Then this what we can say, this jata. Okay, jata, uh, these are all the like hairs. Okay, then this is trishul. I don't know, fork, I don't know, trishul. Then it is pointed. Actually, we can see the points, we can see the curves like this. So these curves and these points helps us to detect this trishul, right? Okay, then we can say that there are like like we can say that the injury is over here. We can see the scratches like this, we can see over here. Okay, so also this can be detected. Our mind sees all these things from this picture. Okay, completely. As the minds our mind tracks the image, the similar fashion in similar fashion, there is a library, ORB library, I will be talking about. The ORB library works similar to that. If I will now tell you to explain this picture, so you can explain this is square, you can explain this is rounded square kind of rectangular thing, or this is circle. So how does it is square, how it is rectangle, or how it is square? So with the help of these corners, okay, with the help of these corners, so these corners, this plane surface, these are the not exactly plane surface straight line. These are the interesting region. So these are called as interesting region. Okay, interesting region. Here on the circle, actually there are no interesting regions, but no, we can call it as no interesting region. Here there are interesting regions. So based on interesting regions, we can find the object. We can detect the object. We can detect the features, right? Here also we can see that there is a tabletop. On the tabletop, these are the interesting regions, right? Using this interesting region, we can say that this is a table, and the same way ORB library works. So what is ORB library? Yeah, I've told you, right, this as already. Okay, ORB library, oriented. So the long form for the ORB library, this is actually open source library. Okay, free library. So we will be using this library, and this works faster. This works great with respect to other libraries as well. ORB, which is oriented fast, rotated brief. So oriented fast.
Sir, sorry for interrupt. Sorry for interrupt.
Yes, sir.
Try to conclude, please. Some time is some a
Sorry,
function
sir. Sorry.
shortly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sorry
Okay.
for interrupt. Try to conclude, sir, please. Sir.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Yes, sir. I will.
Yeah, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, sir.
So this ORB library we are using to detect the feature. An input. So I will, if I will run this, yeah, see here. So in this picture, as I have told you, the same way the library worked and the library detected all those points, right? This.
Pratik sir, I don't think you're sharing your screen. We're not able to see
Oh,
what
sorry,
you're
sir. Sorry.
sharing.
Yes. Where is share everything? How to share everything, sir?
So we can find share screen option at the bottom middle. The green option is there. Hello. हो ठीक है
Is output, right? So we can see every feature, as I have told you, every feature we can see. Okay. Next, I will show you the next one, that is feature matching. Feature matching. I will need to stop my camera for this. Feature matching. Okay, now I guess you are seeing like this. So see this. So I have given the book as an input, and you can see the features are matched accordingly. Using the ORB library, first of all, we have detected the features and we have matched those features with the book. You can see those lines which are mapping the features. Okay, the Trishul and the name and everything, it is matching properly. Okay, so this is the feature detection. And the lastly, I will show you. I'll be showing you the argumentation. The last 2 minutes only required for me. Okay, I will conclude in 2 minutes. Just a minute.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because of this, actually, spider I'm using Anaconda framework and Python 3 to do all these things. Okay. Now I will be augmenting an virtual object on the book now. Now you can see in the screen. Yeah, now you can see I've augmented this virtual thing on the book. So first of all, first is feature detection, then feature matching, and then augmentation. So I am doing this all with raw Python. There is no Unity is very actually huge software. It has taken my 20 GB of SSD space. So I am very actually too much of space is taken. Okay, and yeah, and lastly, I want to show you. I have made Harry Potter cloak. So Harry Potter cloak will make you invisible, right? So I will show you that lastly. One more program I have done. All these things I have implemented using raw Python. Okay. Yeah, Harry Potter cloak. I will now run this code. I hope you can see this. I hope you can see this. Now, I will be making myself invisible. Can you see this? Please give me feedback. Okay. I hope my screen is visible.
Yeah,
Okay.
visible. Your screen is visible.
Yeah. So these 3-4 applications I have built. One more application I have built, but okay, I will stop now. Sorry to extend too much. Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Sir.
so much. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Very much. Okay,
I
sir.
thank you, Gule sir, for giving me such opportunity. I thank you, Gurmane sir, to giving me such opportunity. Then Bhalke sir and everybody. Thank you, SSMS College.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Over
Thank
to
you.
Vipin, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Hitkarkar, ma'am.
Should we start, sir?
May Prabhakar sir has joined. You check it
Yes, sir.
and make them co-host.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your comments. Thank you so much.
Mavade sir, Prabhakar sir has joined.
No, sir. Not yet. I am just searching.
Okay, please check it.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Hello, everyone. We are starting with the valedictory function, but we are waiting for the guests to join. Kindly cooperate.
Vipin sir is joining. Please admit him.
Yes,
Make
sir.
him
Yes,
co-host.
sir. Yes.
So all dear participants, we are going to start the valedictory program within few minutes. Please wait. Guests are joining.
मावळे सर सर जॉईन होतात म्हणत होते मला त्यावरून सॅमसंग त्यामुळे जॉईन होता आला करा
नाही ना
म्हणून.
सर तर नाही झालं सर जॉईनच नाही झालं वेटिंगला पण नाही कोणीच.
सर कॉल उचलत नाहीत ते. हा आला त्यांचा फोन आहे.
मी वेटिंग रूम डिसेबल केली सर, ते डायरेक्टली जॉईन होऊ शकतात.
Mavale sir has joined as a Pradeep Prabhakar. You check it.
Okay.
You make him co-host.
Bobby sir. Hello, Bobby sir.
Yes, sir.
Can we just make him co-host?
Sir, I just found Pradeep T, Pradeep Tavre, and Dr. Pradeep Thorat.
Gavai sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, make everyone enable so that sir can enable his mic.
Okay, sir. Just wait.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Now I make everyone to can unmute their mic.
Yeah, Prabhakar sir, can you unmute your mic?
Yeah, I have done it.
Yeah,
Only
yes.
the-
Sir.
Only
Yes, sir,
video is
we-
not started. Mic is unmute, but video is not started.
Video, I think there is no provision for sir disabling and enabling video in Zoom.
Okay.
It's enabled for everyone. There could be problem from
This is good
your
for
side.
everyone. Eh?
Yeah.
गवई गॅलेक्सी टॅब दिसतं बहुतेक सरांचा.
Galaxy एक मिनिट sir.
Ah.
Yes.
त्यांना बघा बघा सर.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Night is here. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Namaskar, sir.
Namaskar.
Welcome, sir, and
Yeah,
thank you for sparing your time for.
Sir, with your permission, shall we start the program?
Thank you.
Burmane sir.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yes. Itkar madam. Itkar madam.
Hitkarkar ma'am, are you there?
I think Gawai sir, you can just please make her a co-host. I think madam is joined today, Apurva Utkarkar. Hello.
Yes, sir. I'll do that.
Account is also there. Apurva Utkarkar account is also there. Please make both account a co-host.
Done, sir. Sir, केलंय. Okay, sir. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, madam. You can start.
Yeah. Okay. A very good afternoon to all, one and all here. I'm Professor R.R. Itkarkar, Assistant Professor at ENTC Department of AISSMS College of Engineering. Warm welcome to this valedictory function of a 5-day FDP on augmented reality and virtual reality organized by AISSMS COE ENTC Department in association with BUDS Engineering Academy Pune under the IEI chapter, IST chapter and IEEE chapter of AISSMS COE. I heartily welcome our today's guest, Professor Pradeep Prabhakar sir, our principal, Dr. D.S. Bormane sir, Dr. Arjun Ghule sir, HOD ENTC, Dr. D.G. Bhalke sir, and all faculty members. I think this workshop was very enjoyable and benefited to you from our side. Regarding the same, now I request Bhalke sir to brief about the workshop.
Okay, thank you, madam. Very good afternoon to one and all present over here. The respected dignitaries on the virtual dais, Dr. D.S. Bormane sir, Principal of AISSMS COE Pune, the Chief Guest of the today's Prabhakar, Wing Commander, President IET elected, New Delhi, the Director VGP Group, Mr. Arjun Ghule, the Coordinator of the FDPs, Mr. V.B. Gawai sir, and Mr. N.P. Mawale sir, all head of the departments, faculty member, and dear participants. I, Dr. D.G. Bhalke, convener of 1-week faculty development program on augmented and the virtual reality, welcome you all for this valedictory program. I take this opportunity to present a report on this FDP. So the Department of ENTC and BUDS Engineering Academy had discussion on organizing FDP on some emerging and the cutting edge technologies. As we know that technology is moving very fast. The industry 4.0 has changed the whole world and the requirement of the industry are changing continuously. Currently, the new requirement in the industry are in the field of artificial intelligence, machine learning, blockchain, Internet of Things, data science, augmented reality, virtual reality, etc. The industry are looking for the expert in these areas, but the education system is not in tune with the industry. So there is a gap exists between industry and the academia. So everyone are talking about this gap, but who is going to bridge this gap? Now the AICTE, UGC, universities are taking initiatives to introduce such subject into the curriculum. But so all these the subject which are introduced into the curriculum, are the sufficient? So absolutely they are not sufficient. So the basic change agent in this complete ecosystem is a teacher. So if we won't provide rigorous training to teachers in these technologies, we cannot able to make the changes and cannot tune the academia with the industry. So therefore, the rigorous training to teacher is required so that they can reach to the end user, which are our the student. So to meet the ever demanding knowledge industry, the such type of the faculty development program have always been an effective tool to enhance teaching and the research capabilities of educators, aiming at developing competencies in recent advances in information technologies. So Department of PNTC of SMS COE is playing instrumental and the vital role in this ecosystem. Sir, for your information, I take this opportunity to brief about the department. The department has completed 28 years of service to the society. It is established in 1992. So till now, we have produced more than 55 plus university rankers. We are running various professional societies and the student chapters such as the Institution of Engineers India, IET Student Forum, IST, IEEE Student Branch, Drone and the Robotic Club, Electronics for Youth Skill Development Center for holistic development of student. The department has won the Best Institution of Engineer India Best Engineering Student Chapter Award consecutively for last 7 years. We also have won the Best IEEE Emerging Student Branch Award. So in the 1920, because of the various activities which we are conducting for the holistic development of the student. In the last year, for your information, so we have conducted more than 100 plus quality webinars for benefit of different stakeholders. We invited many national and the international personalities for the same. And we have conducted again many FDPs, workshops, STTPs for the benefit of the society. This all we are doing under the dynamic leadership of our beloved principal, Dr. D.S. Bormani, sir. Now coming to this FDP, we have invited great resource persons from the national and the international level from the academia and the industry. So on the first day, the program was inaugurated with the auspicious hands of Dr. Varsha Patil, the Chairman Board of Studies, Computer Engineering, Savitribai Phule Pune University. Also, she has delivered a keynote talk on application and the future of augmented reality and the virtual reality. Again, we had invited on the first day Mr. The Himanshu Paliwal, who is a sales and the pre-sale head, India and the SAARC countries. So he is working with the Tech Mahindra, and he has delivered his talk on the industry perspective of augmented reality and the virtual reality. Then Mr. Alistair De Silva, who is a director Absolute Motion Private Limited, USA, he has delivered talk on the recent trends in the industrial automation and the robotic simulation in virtual reality. On the second day, Mr. Pradeep Kumar, who is the Chief General Manager, PFC New Delhi, which is under Ministry of Power, Government of India. So he has delivered different case studies in the Indian and the power sector and the IT sector in the virtual reality and the augmented reality. Then Mr. Arjun Gule, he has delivered his talk in the introduction to the Unity architecture and the applications. And on the third day, so Mr. Abhijit Karugudri, who is the Chief Revenue Officer, the product leader at the Gensa, the Microsoft Corporation USA, he has delivered his talk on the Microsoft work at the high level leads, augmented reality and the virtual reality. Then the Mrs. Archana Gule, she has delivered her wonderful talk on the robotics using Unity software and the uses of the augmented reality and the virtual reality, and she has demonstrated many case studies. On the fourth day, Mr. The Nitin and Mr. The Nikhil, who are the academicians, so they have delivered their talk on the leading corporation of in the augmented reality and the virtual reality and the first level application creation for augmented and the virtual reality. And on the fifth day, Mr. The Harish Pathal Pani, who is the manager, the Green Dot Corporation USA. He has delivered his talk on the importance of the data in the world of the IT. And Mr. Pratik Kamble, he has delivered his talk on the computer vision and the human-computer interaction, augmented reality and the virtual reality. And he has demonstrated many case studies. So being a pioneering educational organization in this nation, we are known for organizing quality webinars, faculty development program, workshops for the benefit of the society. We have received overwhelming response across the globe. For your information, so we have received around 1,068 registration for this workshop. And out of 1,068, 399 registration from other states. And I think we have covered 21 states from the India. And we have received registration from the 10 different countries, including Australia, Ethiopia, Kuwait, Nepal, Oman, Qatar, and the Saudi Arabia. So really, I would like to thank all the participants for the great support and the cooperation, because continuously you are conducting such type of the quality webinars and the faculty development program. So we are getting good response, and thank you for each and everyone. Again, I would like to thank you for gracing this wonderful occasion. So thank you very much. Over to you, madam.
Thank you, Bhalke sir, for briefing the FDP and giving its importance. Moving further, I request for a feedback of the participants. I call upon Abhilasha Jain madam, MIT Merit, Uttar Pradesh, for the feedback.
Facts about AR and VR. All these speakers were fabulous. We got much practical knowledge in this field. And last but not the least, organizing team was very well organized and very nice. Thank you all for such FDP.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your response. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Now moving further, now I request Arjun Ghule sir, Director of BUDS Engineering Academy, to say a few words. Ghule sir.
Okay. So I'm very much happy, and first of all, thankful to Dr. Bormane sir, who is always a source of inspiration to thousands of students and faculty members and some persons like us. So that is one of the great thing for us to talk in front of sir. And I also thankful to the today's guest, Wing Commander Prabhakar sir, for joining with us. And also I am very much thankful for Dr. Bhalke sir. And at the same time, I am very much thankful to all the participants. So I'm not going to give much talk, but by taking this opportunity of Bormane sir and guest, I need to underline some 2-3 bullets in front of you only. So journey long back around 20 years ago, there is some conference in university. Medical colleges are attached with hospitals, then why not engineering colleges are attached with the industries? And that thought says continuously in my mind further also. And later as a RBG group, we entered in hatcheries, we entered in poultry farming, we entered in some honey farming, we entered in sheep and goat farming, and few other small businesses. But at the same time, that thought remains in my mind. And while attending some CII body meetings, Maratha Chamber of Commerce and Industries Agriculture, then Dickey, from our organization, Dr. Mane sir also, sometimes I met with him, PB Mane sir also. So we observed only one thing, that industry is ready to go step ahead from towards the academics, and initiations like this college and kind of initiations are required. So industry is ready to offer their expertise also. So with that thought, when Balke sir approached me to this is a topic for discussion with short notice, so we thought, let us dare to underline, because our college is more supportive if anything goes wrong also. So we dared for it. So that is one of the thing. Second important thing here is it is some reports from some AI experts and this in this field experts that this timeline is not away, that next within 20 years there might be some downloading may happen from directly from the mind, just like mobile downloading. So that is one of the important thought I would like to put in front of the sir. And related to this is related to our education core field, means we don't know what will be the education after 20 years. Of course, education is education, but the student may be some option to read the books, and they will be forced to get the knowledge directly from the professors. That is a second thing. And today's guest Harish from Green Dot Corporation, USA, earlier he spent some time with Microsoft also, and he already underlined that the data importance data, which is around 95% of data is around 2015 is unused data, and now that ratio is increased, but a lot of data is important. So in that field also some importance he has underlined. Also Pratik sir also underlined some practical real-time applications also. So this is the second bullet I would like to underline. And with such permission, one more I may not touch, but one more bullet I would like to underline in our educational system, sir. There is a need to inculcate fear and faith in the educational system. So that is the third bullet. And once again, I am very much thank you for Dr. Bormane sir, Dr. Bhalke sir, today's guest, Vipin sir, and all participants for giving this opportunity to interact with you. And once again, thank you so much. And thank you so much. Over to Vipin sir.
Thank you, Gule sir, for your words and your suggestions also. Now I request our respected principal, Dr. D.S. Bormane sir, to address the participants.
Thank you, Karkar madam. Good evening, one and all. I personally, and on behalf of All India Sri Shivaji Memorial Society's College of Engineering, Pune, welcome Honorable Professor Wing Commander P. Prabhakar sir. I really very much thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation. Just I approached just two days back, and sir has accepted that invitation, and he is present today to guide us and to give some input to all of us. So thank you, sir, for joining this valedictory ceremony of 5-day FDP, and I congratulate Dr. Bhalke and Arjun Gule sir for conducting this 5-day FDP for the faculty members from spread from different cities, from different states, and even there are few participants from abroad also. I really appreciate and congratulate all the participants, and they are really attending very sincerely. We are seeing the feedback and their presence also, and I appreciate the experts which Gule sir has provided. Really a very enthusiastic and expertise team that you have provided as a resource person for this particular faculty development program on augmented reality and virtual reality. Just for the information of our chief guest, Honorable Professor Wing Commander Prabhakar sir, and for the participants from various states and outside India also, let me introduce my institution. This AISSMS, All India Sri Shivaji Memorial Society, this trust is established way back in 1917 by His Highness Excellency Sri Srimant Chau Chhatrapati Maharaj of Kolhapur. And under the umbrella of this AISSMS Society, our college started way back in 1992. And we are running 8 undergraduate programs in namely chemical engineering, civil engineering, computer engineering, electrical, electronics, telecommunication, mechanical, and we have 2 special programs, namely mechanical sandwich and production sandwich. The beauty of this program is the students are getting opportunity to work in the industry for entire 1 year. So they are going for 1 year internship in the industry, and they are getting practical exposure. That is the beauty of these 2 programs. We have PG programs also, 7 PG programs, and we have research programs in chemical, mechanical, and computer. With the strong support of Honorable Secretary Sri Maloji Raja Chhatrapati and all trustees of the AISSMS, we are doing fantastic in teaching learning process, and I really appreciate all heads of department of AISSMS COE taking the benefit of timeline which is available because of this pandemic, and they have conducted so many qualitative activities, FDPs, seminar, workshop, then STTPs, webinars, and really invited resource persons, expert persons, senior personalities from various domains, and they have tried to provide the inputs and knowledge to the stakeholders, and really we are getting very good response from all the participants. So I really congratulate and appreciate all the participants for responding our call and taking the benefit of these various activities. And because of the involvement of the all stakeholders, support of the management, efforts of the faculty and staff members and students, we are really achieving many more things in few years. Just I will mention few of them. Our college is accredited by NAAC with A+ grade. So ours was the first college at that time to get A+ grade as per the new format. Also, college is awarded the best professional college by Savitribai Phule Pune University last year. Our college is also recognized as a mentor college by UGC under Paramas scheme, and under this schemes we are mentoring the 6 different colleges from Maharashtra for preparing them from the NAAC process. We have very good relations with the industries. A lot of MOUs are done with the various industries. We are not only focusing on the teaching learning process, but we are focusing on the overall development of the students. And if you see, we have various professional chapters, professional bodies, and IIT, IST, IEI, IEEE, SE, CSI. Almost all departments are taking benefit of. They are conducting various activities under this professional bodies. We have various clubs also, like drone club, robotics club. So all these platforms are providing opportunity to the students to get the practical exposures, to work in a team, and to conduct various activities, and it is really helping for the students. Coming to this FDP, Malkesh has very nicely elaborated how it was conducted and various aspects. I'm very happy to share to all of you. Since I am also working as a chairman board of studies in electronics and telecommunication in Savitribai Phule Pune University, with the help of my other colleagues, we have introduced many these new technologies as a honors courses for the students, like virtual reality, augmented reality, Internet of Things, cyber security, blockchain, robotics. All this Industry 4.0 related technologies are made available for the students, and they can really get benefit of these new technologies along with their regular studies also. So that is the beauty of this platform, which is available and which is made available for the students also. I'll not take much time. I just we are very eager to listen Honorable Wing Commander Prabhakarji, who is recently elected as a president of IIT New Delhi. So, sir, personally and on behalf of SSCUA, on behalf of our entire community, congratulations, and I wish best wishes to sir. And we are there to support in the coming future. We have many more faculty members as a member of IIT, and definitely we will follow and will implement various activities. And since viewers chairmen jointly, we are in Pune also, we are doing various activities for the stakeholders, for the students, and also industry. And fortunately also I'm in the governing council of SE Western section, and in that there is an electronics forum also. So we are working very hard, and definitely will be benefited with your experience, with your expertise, and will do many more things in the coming future. So thank you, sir. Once again, I welcome you and thank you for sharing your valuable time and accepting our invitation. And also I congratulate Dr. Balke, Arjun Gule, Mr. Maude, and Mr. Gawai, Naule Madam, Itkarkar Madam, for conducting this wonderful FDP. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your kind words, Bormani sir. Now moving towards our guest, it's my pleasure and honor to introduce our guest, Professor Pradeep Prabhakar sir. He is a President, Electrical IIT, New Delhi. Professor Pradeep Prabhakar sir is known for his academic and professional accomplishment. He has vast administrative experience and has a vision towards higher technical education with skill development in frontal areas and innovation. He has more than 45 years of professional experience, including 22 years in Indian Air Force. During his service, he has held many various prestigious appointments and especially selected for the conduction of MiG-2000 aircraft weapon system. He commanded two important units and received many honors and awards and appreciation during his service. For last 23 years, he has held the position of director and principal of many prestigious engineering colleges in states of Punjab, Haryana, and Himachal Pradesh. He has a 40 years of long association with IIT. His involvement with IIT started at Chandigarh Center in 1999, and he served as a chairman from 2004 to 2006. As serving as a governing council member of IIT, he has majorly contributed towards technical programs, academics, and student affairs, including the Student Forum Affairs, membership growth, interaction with Ministry of Government of India, skill development, alumni affairs. He has specially contributed to bring Srinagar on the map of IIT, and he has also been instrumental in conducting IIT Golden Jubilee Seminar at NIT Srinagar in collaboration with Kashmir University. There is still a lot more of contribution in his credit regarding IIT. His aim has always been striving for betterment of the organization. So we have such a wonderful person with us. So I take a pleasure and honor to call upon Prabhakar sir to address to the gathering.
Hello, I'm audible.
Yes, sir. Yes, you are audible.
Dr. D.S. Bormane and other faculty members and other dignitaries, even the participants of the this FDP program, I think a very, very large number. I'm very, very happy that a very large number had attended this program. First of all, good evening. It is my great honor that to be present in front of you and as a chief guest. First of all, I'm a very, very practical person in life, and being a professional engineer, both sides are seen as a professional engineer and academics. But I say, if you are professional engineers, your contribution is much, much more. No doubt the theory is a base, but once you do the practical work, that makes you a perfect engineer. And you know that India is those who have got an initiative to take on this country further. Today, this topic is this is augmented and virtual reality is a cutting edge technology. I remember when I was in France, we used to see that they are very, very complicated machines, which is a digital platform. I put it as an engineer, it's not an aircraft, it is a digital platform which is flying. It is not that a pilot is flying this kind of aircraft, it is a machine which is flying. That is why it is known as fly-by-wire systems. Okay, it's a very, very sophisticated system. Now the question comes, manufacturing is one part, but how to maintain those kind of very sophisticated equipment? That day when I was the head of the team, so I used to have a lot of discussion with the French engineers because they were developing this aircraft for Government of India. So the question came, how our technician will be able to maintain it? Okay, so there the question came that what we'll do, he will be asked to wear a helmet, and in front of the helmet, the visor, let us say if he's bringing a navigational aid equipment, there's some fault there. If he has to go and check it, in front of his visor, every details will appear, which screw to open, which equipment to be changed, how to be tested, so that he is very conversant. He will not touch anything extra. He will touch the right component. He will maintain it. So that time, this kind of facility was, this kind of a technology was not there, augmented reality and virtual reality. But now with this kind of the technology is available, and I'm sure this all the faculty, those who are attended of various part of the country, they should be well aware. So what is exactly our aim as a faculty member? To bring the students at par. They are the ones to be driven. They have to be made industry ready. So once they enter the industry, the industry should not say, no, he's lacking. Rather, he should be with the time. Luckily, your principal has mentioned, Dr. Bowmani, that you have got a long time you spend in the industry, all your practical experience or exposure in the industry. There's a right kind of approach. So that moment we go in the industry, we should be able to deliver it. I remember when I, after the, of course, doing engineering, I was also joined as assistant professor in the Air Force. But what it comes to when we are going in a very, very advanced technology area, that everyone should be prepared to work as an engineer, as a person, a useful team. So that way, making this kind of value addition, which is a student's rate. So that makes very important aspect. The responsibility lies with the faculty. There's no doubt on that. Ultimately, it is a faculty who are the mentor. If as a mentor, you are able to train your students well, you earned it. I just share another incident. I used to teach in Malana University a long time back, maybe 15 years back. So I used to take a lot of projects with students, especially final year students or MTech students. But I used to very, number one, each student one project, and then it is all on the new technology. So that means student to learn a technology, then to put a project. It was a tough, definitely it was a tough, somebody new technology you're studying and then implementing as a project is not an easy thing because it's not a ready-made project, which is sometimes available in the market. So the students used to say, sir, it is tough, we are finding difficulty. Okay, this is what we are supposed to be. But I assured them once project in your colleges with your own hassle. And I'm telling you with my credit, now to the credit in life, and they should rank me up there and they have occupied in the various positions in life, very, very senior position, not in India, but abroad. They said, you have made our life. It's very simple reason, because of project work. If you're any engineering student or anyone with that kind of a background, ultimately we have to do the projects and projects. And the beauty is that every year, every time, sometimes the technology gets changed up. There's a change there. And the change is very, very fast. It used to be like in our time when each decade something used to happen. We worked in, we learned about technology. Then we came to solid state, semi-state. Then we came to microprocessors, and then we left the cloud, and now technology is changing every 6 months. So the change, anytime the faculty has also to learn that. It's not a part of a curriculum. Most of the faculty has not studied augmented reality and the virtual reality. That is a very good thing that the faculty is learning this kind of a technology, which they are against teaching the students. And I suggest, please go in their projects, involve this kind of a technology so they can produce some good projects which can be utilized. Put it that way, that way this project be industry ready. Do the live projects from the industry. There's a lot of requirement from this kind of a technology. I've given you a small hint. Let us say any kind of automation, any kind of even vehicle manufacturing, repairs for this kind of the technology is very, very useful. So pick up your projects. I am very sure whosoever has taken your program, they must have given you such an example of the case studies. So the case studies, where is possible, if it is taken from the live data or the actual problems, and it to be solved in the domain of your laboratories or the classrooms, there's an ideal situation for a student. So, and it will be definitely pride for the college also, because definitely it is a pride for a college if the students produce a good project work. Because anytime any AC team visiting or any dignitary coming to a college, it is a pride for that particular college to showcase the project of the students. So at least a person understand what kind of hard work has been done by the student and how much of faculty has trained their students so well. So this is a few words. I just wanted to put it as a, all right. IETE, IEEE. We are trying to take IET at par with IEEE. We have taken such an initiative, whether it is a Board of Research, Innovations and Standards. We are slowly raising our bar. This year we added a research group in all over the domains which you talked about: AI, ML, artificial intelligence, plus cloud computing, edge computing, fog computing, edge devices. Every aspect we have taken the lead now. We have already research teams are established in IETE, and they are headed by the research leaders. And we are coming out of with some projects in this area, and definitely, and like I said, the Board of Research, we have warned that every institute should get a good kind of a research work, produce good students, good innovative research, startups, into entrepreneurship develop, so that we get, and like the Prime Minister of India said, Atmanirbhar Bharat, that should be the aim of all the engineering students. And to enable that, good college, good environment, and the faculty. With these words, I say thank you very much for calling me on this and addressing this August gathering. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your kind and inspirational words. Also sharing your experience, technical experience with us. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Now I call upon Maude, sir, to present a vote of thanks. Maude, sir.
Thank you all. First of all, very warm good evening to one and all present here in this FDP, and that too for validity session. So I, Professor Nitin Maude, Assistant Professor ENTC Engineering, privileged to propose a vote of thanks of 1 week faculty development program on augmented reality and virtual reality. On behalf of Department of ENTC, AISSMS College of Engineering, Pune, I sincerely thank Professor Wing Commander P. Prabhakar Sir, President-elect, Institution of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, for his precious time and motivating all faculty and participants with his speech. I also thankful to Honorary Secretary AISSMS Society, Pune, Sri Malruzaraje Chhatrapati, for his motivation, inspiration, and support to organize such faculty development program at national and international level. I am thankful to our beloved principal, Dr. D.S. Gormane sir, for his encouragement, support, and motivation to organize such grand events. I am also thankful to all the speakers for FDP for their knowledge sharing and demonstrations on augmented reality and virtual reality. I am also thankful to our young and dynamic head of the department, Dr. D.G. Bhalke sir, for his constant guidance to organize such a wonderful FDP at a large level. I am thankful to BOTS Engineering Academy for their support and sponsoring our FDP on AR and VR. I am also thankful to Institution of Engineers India, Indian Society for Technical Education, IST, and IEEE for technically sponsoring this FDP. Last but not least, all our enthusiastic participants from 10 from international, then 400 other state participants and 700 participants from Maharashtra for attending this FDP in a large level. So I am also thankful to all anchors and organizing team for their endless efforts and with their hard work to make this FDP event a grand success. I am also thankful to Mr. Vipin Gavai sir for his coordination, smooth coordination for this faculty development program successfully. Thank you all. Stay safe. So before ending this valedictory ceremony, may I request all participants, chief guests, and other dignitaries to start their cameras so that we can pick up this wonderful event as a memory. So please, all the participants, kindly start your camera.
Sir, you can share the screen.
Bhalke sir, you want to conclude something?
No, madam, it's okay.
Okay.
All the participants, please start your camera so that this wonderful movement we can capture. So Vipin sir, please capture snapshots. And one announcement for all the participants means as the participation is very vast and we have to get some time to prepare your certificate. Wait at least 1 week to receive your certificates because the count is very high and we require some time. So I'm just expecting the cooperation from all the participants to cooperate with us, and definitely everybody will get your certificate, but please wait. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhakar sir, for
Thank you, guys.
accepting our invitation and
So nice joining you.
really
Associated with your college.
motivation.
Wonderful college. I must appreciate. Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you so much,
Thank
sir.
you. And
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And goodwill. Yes.
Thank you.
Permission of Dr. T.S. Bormane sir. Should we stop the meeting?
Yeah.
So, Gavai sir, please.
So once again, I congratulate all the participants, all organizing team, Bhule sir and your entire team. A wonderful 5 days people are enjoyed, and Dr. Bhalke and his entire team. Everybody has participated and contributed very effective, because just I was reading the comments from the various participants. Really, they were happy and they have put some request. So we'll definitely see that they will get the support. Some of them are expecting recording, etc. We'll see how we can support them. Definitely, it will be made available. And I think YouTube streaming is also available. No?
No, sir, means we'll provide that later. So after just editing the videos, we'll provide on YouTube channel, and the links will be shared with all the participants.
Thank you, one and all.
Thank you,
Best
sir, for your support.
Ravi sir, miss, can you please just post the feedback link in chat box? Today's last feedback link.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All the participants, please. We will just wait for another 5 minutes to complete your feedback. So please, 5 or 10 minutes we will stop. Another dignitaries may just leave the meeting if they are having time.
Harish sir, thank you for your valuable time. Pratik sir, I think your night is completely we have taken, Harish sir.
Sir, please don't call me sir. I'm still Harish for you.
In between some little technical issue occurred.
It's okay. I mean, I enjoyed, and as I said, it's a privilege for me to interact with you all. Thank you everybody,
Yeah.
Balke sir, and all
Okay.
the other organizers for the opportunity.
Thank you, Harish sir, for sparing your valuable time.
Pratik sir, thank you, Pratik sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
so much.
Pratik sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Bhalke sir. Thank you so much. Can I leave the meeting now, sir?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Arjun sir, for your constant support and providing great resource person for this FTP.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I have just posted the feedback for day 5 on the chat box. I request all the participants to please give the feedback.
Bhavesh sir, kindly
Yes, sir.
capture the photographs, because many screens will be there. So please capture and paste in Word document. So take in a gallery view.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have taken that.
Participant, please just don't off your videos for some time. We are capturing your movements. Kindly cooperate. And all these photographs also will be shared with all the participants on your registered email ID. And for the further communication, means don't leave the WhatsApp group, because whatever the updates will be there, we'll posting on those updates on your WhatsApp group. So please don't leave that group, because as said by our honorable HOD sir, we are continuously taking the webinars, faculty development programs, and other events. So those posts can be posted on those WhatsApp group for your updates. So I request all the participants, don't leave the group. If you're having any problem, so you're free to leave that group, no issue. But as wonderful programs we are organizing in coming days also, so please remain in that group. So I assure you that no silly comments will be available in that group. So only the event related comments or event related post will post on that group. So be remain in that group. Thank you. Okay, Gawai sir.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to say something related with their certification? And I already told that as the participation is very vast, so we have crossed near about 1068 participation for this wonderful participation from all over the India, as well as some 10 persons are from abroad also.
Yeah.
So I'm really very much grateful to all the participants for just gracing this, they're just attending this wonderful FDP. And just for the information of the participants, we have got one entry from Australia, one entry from Ethiopia, then Kuwait. From Kuwait, we have got 2 entries. From Nepal, we have got 2 entries. From Oman, we have got 1 entry. From Qatar, 1 entry. And from Saudi Arabia, 1 entry. And the states we have covered: Andhra Pradesh 17 entries, Assam 1, Bihar 10, Chhattisgarh 8, Delhi 4, Goa 1, Gujarat 40, Haryana 4, Himachal Pradesh 1, Jammu and Kashmir 1, Jharkhand 6, Karnataka 51, Kerala 15, Madhya Pradesh 19, Odisha 6, Pondicherry 1, Punjab 7, Rajasthan 15, Tamil Nadu, we have got a drastic or a tremendous response from Tamil Nadu, 124. So I'm thankful to Tamil Nadu peoples. Telangana 17, Uttar Pradesh 29, West Bengal 22. So total outside state entries are 400. So I'm really thankful to all the participants from other states. And from Maharashtra, we have received 600 over 600 entries. So total, we had a count of 1068. So that is a drastic, you can say, response from all the participants. So on the behalf of ENTC department, AISMS College of Engineering, Pune, I am thankful to all the participants. And definitely, the link is shared in your chat box. So on that link, after submitting your link, you will not get definitely a certificate, because that link is not, you can say, attached with the certificate, e-certificate, because we have to again analyze some of your attendance, your you can say assignments, and your daily attendance. So later on, we will just send your certificates. So kindly bear with us, kindly cooperate with us, and thankful. I'm really thankful with the RGB Butts Engineering Academy, Ghule sir, for sharing your time and providing us wonderful speakers. And I am hopeful this in coming future also will organize again on an advanced topic on after AR and VR. So
Okay,
definitely, and I think you have seen our potential. We can reach up to the maximum people all over the world now.
Yeah.
So, and again, due to some technical difficulties, we have just marketized our event only for 1 day, and within 1 day, we have got these entries. So thank you, sir, and hoping for the same kind of you can say cooperation in the coming future. Gavi sir, do you want to say something?
Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, yes, sir. You're audible.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, thanks. So regarding the certificates that you already told, sir, we require 7 to 8 days to sort it, all the assignments and your attendance day-wise. Then we can frame the certificate, and that certificate will be sent to your official email ID that you have shared to us with the registrations. So don't worry about your certificates. We'll definitely provide it. We're working hard on that topic. So I promise you, everybody that you attended the FDP will get the certificate within next 7 to 8 days. So don't worry about that. And I'm special thank to Arjun sir. So till day and night, I'm disturbing him for each and every topic, what to be done, what are the topics, are what changes we got in between, 2-3 changes we got in between. Again, he used to reply me in the night also. So it's very kind of you, sir. It's a great experience that working with you for such FDP. Hope I can experience such kind of FDP in future also. We can do more than that.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Gavi sir, please once again, please insert the feedback link in chat box, because some participants are again asking for that.
Yes, I just posted, sir.
So,
Yes,
you.
I just posted again.
So I think Miss if the Ghule sir and other participants are allowing us, so can we stop the meeting now?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So Ghule sir, Miss will be in touch with you.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Definitely. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So due to some technical, you can say difficulties, Miss I am unable to just attend all the days because of Miss I was there with Bormane sir.